Happy Children's Day, everybody. If you're a parent, I want you to head over to Biodun Stephen's TV on YouTube and watch the movie Teacher's Boy. This movie is going to teach you a lot as a parent. There is something called emotional abuse, and so many African parents, they do it a lot. You talk to children in such a way that it breaks them, but then we don't understand the extent of what we are doing or how it's impacting the child, because we grew up in this same system and we don't see anything wrong with us. We don't feel damaged by what has been done to us. So why should another person be damaged by what we are doing? This movie is about Romade. The mom had him, outside wedlock. So she was bitter about it because she felt the boy is the problem she has in life. So she will always say, your father abandoned me. I'm suffering to take care of you alone. Now you're adding to my misery. You're making me miserable. For small things that children do normally. In fact, Romade was not even doing anything bad. He was a good child. He was doing everything right. But his mother has a way of finding faults. When you already hate someone. But I don't think she knows that it was hatred anyway. So she was breaking this child with her words, constantly telling somebody that you will not amount to anything. You're my problem. If you disappear, it will be good for me. You may not be doing this much, but there are ways we also do these things. And words are powerful. Words are very, very powerful. One thing I noticed about children is that if you keep telling a child something, you keep telling a child, you're a liar, you lie a lot, they don't even bother to change. What they do is that they accept it, that, okay, this is who I am a liar, I lie a lot. They embody it and they become that. That is one of the first things I noticed as a mother. I am not a child psychologist, but there are things I've noticed children do naturally. And one of them is that if you keep speaking a certain word into a child, the child will take that word and start seeing him or herself as that thing you said he or she is. So you can say you are very stubborn, you're too stubborn. The child will embody it. They won't try to change. They'll just say, oh, I'm a very stubborn person. So anything they do, they tell you that I'm a very stubborn person. No, even my mother knows. But thank God that the teacher intervened in Romade's life. A lot of things happened in this movie, extreme things. For instance, I'm not sure it can happen in real life that a mother will abandon her child in boarding school. Who are you abandoning him for? I know you can take your child to a relative and abandon him there, or to your parents and abandon him, but not you drop a child in boarding school and abandon the child there. And then this caused a problem in the teacher's family, because the wife believes that it's either this child is actually your child that they abandoned for you through, or there's something you're not telling me. So I don't know, the movie didn't really tell us how the teacher was able to get back to his family, or if he was ever able to mend things with his own family. But it was this teacher that saved this boy's life. He kept telling him, you are loved, you are chosen, words that heals. Okay. One of the revelations I got, when I started getting revelations, when I started paying attention to revelations, was that you can heal with words. That's why I wrote the book Fruit of Change. If you keep speaking to yourself, you will keep changing the way you see yourself. The things you think on changes, and before you know it, you start seeing yourself as what you're confessing. I'm going to attach the book Fruit of Change in the comment section. You can download it and read it every day. It's going to change your life. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you. This is Life Lessons from Movies. See you later. Bye.